Chainlink truly propels crypto into a new dimension with its data streams. American stock market data is now available on-chain. The bridge between Wall Street and Web3 is truly on the way. You see, Chainlink Data Streams for US equities and ETFs, real-time high-throughput market data that is now available on-chain to power the next generation of tokenized financial products. These data streams are being adopted by leading DeFi protocols such as GMX, Kamino, and GMX-Solana. Chainlink data streams are providing real-time high-throughput pricing for TradFi assets such as SPY, CRCL, Q, which is Nasdaq, NVDA, NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, and much more. These data streams are now available across 37 different blockchain networks. With this launch, developers can access real-time, context-aware data for US equities and ETFs directly on-chain, enabling use cases such as tokenized stock trading, perpetual futures, and synthetic ETFs, all with institutional-grade reliability. This way, crypto is assaulting a 30 trillion market. You see, the RWA real-world asset market currently weighs $275 billion, projected to reach 30 trillion by 2030. This expected growth cannot happen without reliable infrastructures, and Chainlink positions itself here as the technical gateway between the crypto world and traditional finance. Deploying oracles capable of managing timing, holds, and financial data granularity, the protocol is at the heart of the future tokenized ecosystem. You see, its ability to standardize access to these streams multiplies possibilities for DAOs, DEXs, and other Web3 projects aiming to build financial products backed by the real economy. But before we continue with Chainlink, I want to welcome you to Crypto Never Sleeps. You see, it is truly with great conviction and hard work that I try to provide you top quality projects. So please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, join the live stream. It's going to be on the 5th of September so that you can become among the top 1%. My name is Nico Arachi and I am a real investor. The live link price today is trading around $21 and the current coin market cap ranking is number 11 with a live market cap of almost 14.6 billion. Still trading at 59% below its all-time high, which was recorded on May 10th, 2021. And now let's get into the news. Chainlink connects by JP Morgan and Ondo Finance team up to bring bank payments rails to tokenized asset markets. So you see, Chainlink connects by JP Morgan and Ondo Finance announced the successful completion of a cross-chain delivery versus payment, which is also known as DVP test transaction. The successful transaction utilized blockchain deposits accounts on Kinex's digital payments by JP Morgan permissioned network for payment settlement. Onto Chain's next generation layer 1 blockchain purpose-built to scale the tokenization of real-world assets, Ondo's flagship tokenized US Treasuries fund with the ticker OUSG, and Chainlink's secure cross-chain orchestration infrastructure. And the DVP solution that orchestrated the movement of asset and payment was powered end-to-end by the Chainlink Runtime Environment, also known as CRE, which is a secure off-chain computing environment for coordinating activity across blockchains and existing systems, which leveraged an integration with Kinex's digital payments, synchronized settlement workflow. You see, CRE facilitated a seamless settlement between Kinex's digital payments and Ondo Chain's testnet environment while preserving institutional-grade security, compliance, and scalability standards. Next piece of news, Chainlink and MasterCard partner to enable secure crypto purchases directly on-chain. So Chainlink and MasterCard are connecting the off-chain payments world directly to the on-chain DeFi world. And this breakthrough is powered by Chainlink's secure interoperability infrastructure and MasterCard's trusted global payments network, removing long-standing barriers that have kept mainstream users from accessing the on-chain economy. Swapper Finance leverages XSwap, the leading DEX built out of the Chainlink ecosystem that uses the Chainlink standard for data and interoperability via an integration between Zero Hash and Shift4 payments. Zero Hash provides the core compliance, custody, and transaction infrastructure. making it possible to convert fiat into crypto for smart contract consumption in a regulated manner. So you see, by bridging the gap between traditional decentralized finance, the app makes blockchain-based payments feel like an extension of systems users already know, rather than an unfamiliar or unproven alternative. The next piece of news is a bit technical but also important. You see, the CCIP version 1.6 is now live, unlocking Solana support, scaling chain integration and reducing user costs. So Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, also known as CCIP, and the version 1.6 upgrade is now officially live on mainnet. Notably, this release introduces support for non-Ethereum virtual machine blockchains, starting with Solana mainnet. And this upgrade also features architectural upgrades that lower execution costs for users and enhance the speed at which new EVM and non-EVM chains can be integrated with CCIP, resulting in secure, cost-efficient scaling to hundreds more blockchains. So the CCIP version 1.6 enables token developers, including Solve, Backed Finance, Shiba Inu and others, to expand their existing CCIP-powered tokens into the Solana ecosystem, and I believe heavily in the Solana ecosystem, and thereby leveraging the cross-chain token standard. Now, joining them on Solana are new teams adopting the CCT standard for the first time, including Eliza OS, The Graph, we like The Graph, Maple Finance, Pepe, Zeus Network, and many more. Together, these CCTs coming to Solana via the CCIP represent a collective market cap of over $19 billion. So with CCIP version 1.6, Solana is now connected to Arbitrum, Base, BNB Chain, Ethereum, Optimism, and Sonic, with many more chains to come. And additional chains will be upgraded to version 1.6 over time. Next piece of news. On August the 1st, Chainlink introduced Chainlink State Pricing, which is a new pricing methodology optimized for long-tail crypto assets and tokenized assets that predominantly trade on decentralized exchanges. And this new methodology for asset pricing delivers best-in-class price accuracy, market resilience, and liquidity assessment for assets that have limited trading volume on centralized exchanges, but notable on-chain liquidity. So Chainlink State Pricing is currently available on mainnet as a push-based Oracle solution via Chainlink data feeds, or as a pull-based Oracle solution via Chainlink Data Streams. The initial launch supports state pricing for a variety of assets such as WST ETH, GHO, LBTC, CBBTC, EC ETH, and TBTC, and many more, with coverage actively expanding to more assets, blockchains, and DEXs based on user demand. Now, top DeFi protocols are already supporting Chainlink state pricing, including Aave, Lido, GMX, and Earth. And the final piece of news, introducing Chainlink Automated Compliance Engine, known as ACE, enabling compliance-focused digital assets across chains and jurisdictions. Also very important. So Chainlink announced the launch of Chainlink Automated Compliance Engine, ACE, a unified and modular standard to solve all on-chain compliance problems and bring institutional capital on-chain. Built on the Chainlink Runtime Environment, CRE, and launched in collaboration with Apex Group, GLEF, and the ERC 3643 Association, the Automated Compliance Engine enables real-time policy enforcement, secure identity management, and streamlined monitoring and reporting across public and private blockchains, unlocking access to a more than 100 trillion in institutional capital. So Chainlink ACE is unique in its ability to extend existing financial system and financial market infrastructure for identity and compliance data to blockchains and tokenized assets, empowering institutions to automate policy enforcement, simplify regulatory processes, and confidently operate on-chain. Doing so unlocks complex compliance-focused financial transactions across multiple digital tokenized assets, jurisdictions, counterparties, and execution environments, including public and private blockchains, while also maintaining privacy of sensitive data. So that's all I got to say about that. It was a bit technical, but what we're really seeing, I mean, I think Chainlink is the crown jewel of everything when it comes to transmitting data from traditional market data onto the blockchain. It's a coin that you simply need in your portfolio. We're already holding Chainlink. It's one of our core positions. And even though I'm not allowed to advise anything here, you should do your own research. Remember, that's important. I can only say Betty is holding Chainlink in her portfolio. Regarding with the price, I do believe we could see, I don't know, probably $80 to $100 per token somewhere in the next 2 to 3 years. That's all I got to say about that. In case this video brought you any kind of value or happiness, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the live streams. Are going to be on the 5th of September. My name is Nico Arachi and I am a real investor.